Yeah, that was great. I fought Playboy Mansion. Fucking was great because I ended up getting a fight with a fucking real tall bird on the way to the fucking ring. On the way to the cage. It was a fucking horrible night. Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
and Ken Shamrock was doing a play-by-play. Joe, Ken Shamrock's doing a play-by-play for your fight, and they stick a Playboy bunny in there, and he's, I'm the legend, Frank Shamrock, and he's referring to himself as the legend, and it's almost like an awkward first date. It might be the greatest commentary for a fight ever.
Was that one when I fought Kazuo Masaki? Because I fought the first one. I fought Eugene Jackson.
It was Eugene Jackson for sure. It was Eugene Jackson.
I think that was Frank Shamrock.
It was Frank. If I said Ken, I apologize. Frank. Oh, yeah, he refers himself as the legend, and he's on a first date with this chick, and these fights are just kind of getting in the way of him working in his her pants.
Yeah, I was doing some really cool shit in the ring, which was not even getting fucking acknowledged. I started him with the left hand right hook, and like he's wobbling, and then he's like, this sport's really spiritual. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I got watching this after the fight, and then he comes into the cage after the fight, going, Joe, I really saw your spirit come out in the fight. And I'm like, I'm thinking like, thanks for noticing, man. I appreciate that.
Are you talking to me?
I was really feeling good about myself after the fight. I'm like, you piece of shit. You didn't even watch the fucking fight. I was upset.
Yeah, he was on a first date. He was 100% on a first date. I even told Miguel, Miguel, you got to watch this fight, dude. Frank Shamrock's on a date with the chick. He's trying to bang her. And Joe Riggs just happens to be getting in the way of fighting, of his action.
I think she said something like, blondes have more fun. And he goes, yeah, they do. I'm like, you fucking dick. Yeah, I brought that up to him years later. Yeah, not years later, probably months later, but yeah.
I was actually at that fight live.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. There were a couple. I did the matchmaking for Bodog for about half the fights on that show. So
yeah, I think we were wearing Bodog gloves. I think.
Yeah. So that first
it was like a co-promotion. All right.